Hey y'all, this is my weekly update for 12 weeks to either wholesaling or owning a storage facility unit. I just came back from shooting a live video on Facebook, jumping at storage facilities. So what I do is I jump rope at different storage facilities, talk a little bit about it, tell them what I'm aiming for, which is to build my list of cash buyers in my area and private lenders who would be interested in partnering with me. So I just did that. It's 80 degrees now, so it was real hot by the time I finished jump roping. And this is my second day doing it, and I posted it in Facebook groups so that people can see, that I'm serious. So I do, because I think kind of just jumping at storage facilities is a little bit boring. So I have the storage facility in the background. I talk a little bit about it. I'm jump roping and I post signs when I need to take breaks. So that's what I did. Recap. It's been about 2 weeks since I last posted. So I talked to 3 possible partners on my deals. It just turned out not to be a good fit. So I went to my godmother and got some spiritual advice. And it said, you need to just go back to your original plan, which was to take the first opportunity that I had and just wholesale it in order to build up my cash reserve, to have some skin in the game, so that when I do finally purchase, I can have a little bit more leverage and a little bit more picking and choosing. So when I got it under contract, I was so zealous of wanting to own it and then transition from my job into just doing that and free up time, that it would not have been a good fit financially. So I dialed it back, had some soul searching, dialed it back, and realized, hey, I need to go back to my original plan, and trust the universe, trust God, trust spirit, that it's all going to work out as long as I continue to keep the focus. So that's what I did and am doing. So I decided to wholesale it. So now I'm posting. This is the whole reason why I'm doing the videos, posting, say, hey, I got this deal. The good thing is that the people who I was going to partner with, they're interested in just purchasing it themselves. So once I get everything all together from the seller, I'm definitely going to blast it out, and I'll call people and let them know about the deal that I'm doing. But whoever comes first come, first serve is pretty much where I'm at. So that part was done. I'm still doing the mastermind, still talking on the phone with my mentor. I found another great person who is a resource that I've been talking to about this whole thing. So getting people around you who know what they're doing or are there doing what you want to do is essential, especially since, the past 2 weeks I was struggling going back and forth, and I really wasn't sleeping well because I was focused on how can I get the down payment. The down payment was around $65K. How can I get the down payment for this and still have a deal to where it is win-win for everyone, right? Win-win for me, win-win for the seller, win-win for my partner. And it just wasn't happening. And I was struggling between, well, am I believing hard enough? Or it's just, the idea hasn't came through. I'm already signed a contract, so I'm on a timetable. And, I set the contract for 90 days out. But man, I don't know if it's COVID or, people are just busy. But, some people were slower than others. Some people were faster than others. And, it was a struggle. So I was pacing and exercising like crazy to keep my stress level down. And it just, I just said, what, I need to see someone who is not that vested in it to take a look at it, which is the reason why I talked to my godmother. So I did that and decided, go back to my original plan and wholesale it. The response to that has been great. This is that's my day 2 of jumping at storage facilities, which I probably will post on my YouTube channel, just not yet. And then go from there. So I'm getting a buyer's packet together, and I talked to one of the guys who is doing it, and he's like, you get the buyer's packet together, and then once they're serious, then you show them the financials. And the way they know that they're serious is when they put skin in the game, i.e., money down. So I was like, okay, I could do that. So I'm getting all the documentation right now from the seller to make their due diligence process shortened. Right now, loans, if they're getting a loan, I'm hearing anywhere from 45, 90, even to 100 days. So that's going to cause me to amend the agreement just a bit because of COVID. I mean, and being that things are getting kind of worse, it's going to take a little bit longer. I think the seller will be okay with that. Also, so what am I working on now? So to next week or tomorrow, which I'll probably post another update, will be another jumping at storage facility. So I'll probably do a truck stop tomorrow, getting the buyer's packet together, getting a one-page website, setting up a email capture system so I can just blast out whenever I have deals. I have a buyer's list and a private lenders list, getting that together, talking more with the seller, getting more documentation, and just plugging away at it, just a little bit at a time. I take a little bit at a time. I don't try to like bulk do everything, because for me that doesn't work. It's just taking one step each day. Sometimes you get 2 steps, sometimes you get 3 steps, but it really is a seesaw. Like, some days you are up and some days you are down. Some days you are elated and some days be like, man, this sucks. Is it going to work? So that is what's going on with me. And with my mastermind, we talked about if you wanted to build a storage facility or adding to, because some of these, they're dilapidated or have extra land. So you're looking at various different ways to get it up to speed or add value, or value added, so to speak. This is my quotation mark. Value added, so to speak. That was pretty cool. And then I'm also going to catch up on the masterminds that I missed so I can be up to speed. I'm also reading a book by Susan Lassiter Lyons. She is a syndicator, private lending, private investor syndicator. She has, raised millions for real estate. And so I'm reading her book. She also has, I think I said this before, she has a Facebook group where she breaks down everything in the book in small bite-sized units. I think she's up to unit 18 right now, and I've done up to unit 12, and been instituting the systems that she has, and that has been kind of interesting. So if you have not heard of her or want to join the group, just ping me, let me know, and I'll invite you into the group, because I think she's pretty awesome. She's pretty awesome. So one of the things she talks about is finding a common ground, because people do business with people they know, like, and trust. And so finding that person, doing research on that person, finding the common ground, which is one of the reasons why I jump rope at a storage facility versus just being there and just talking about it and talking about my deal. Just, another regular pitch. So my jump rope attracts people who are fitness or fitness minded people to me. And then I also drew a little bit. I put up like signs, like when I'm too out of breath to really talk and taking a break from jump roping. And I posted signs saying, hey, I'm looking for buyers, I'm looking for private lenders, send me deals, just little quick blurts of what what I want them to do while they're watching this video, and they're posting like their email and stuff like that, so I can add it to my buyers or private lenders list. So that's showing them something about me that they can possibly resonate with, along with, hey, they're also interested in storage facilities. So that is my spiel. So recap, I'm working on establishing my systems, reading the book, getting the money, catching up on masterminds, getting up the documentation that buyers are going to want when they look at this property from the seller, and just taking it one day at a time and exercise. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.